is about African penguin. Did you know that some penguins live in Africa? African penguins, sometimes called black-footed penguins, live on rocky coastlines of Africa's southern tip. African penguins spend most of their days swimming in oceans looking for food. These penguins love to eat anchovies, sardines, and squid. Like other penguins, African penguins have waterproof feathers that keep them dry and warm while swimming. African penguins are an endangered species. They are only around 5,000 of these penguins left in the wild due to habitat loss. African penguins, just one of the 17 different species of penguins.
Okay, today me and Lily are going to make some dry rub for some pork tenderloins. And dry rub is a lot of different types of seasoning all put together, and then you rub it all over the pork tenderloin. So the first thing we have to do is we have to figure out what we're going to use according to the directions. So we have here, this is one, what does it say?
Tablespoon.
This is teaspoon, TSP is teaspoon. And then this one is 1 TBSP, which is tablespoon, which is bigger. So we are going to use, a teaspoon. We'll put those over there. Now we're going to put all the dry rub inside this thing. So the first thing we're going to put in there is whole oregano. Okay? Now, why don't you, see, you stick this in here like this until you get until it's full, and then you go back and forth just to even it out so it won't spill. Now you do that and then pour it in that bowl. Now hold it level. See, watch. See how it's level like that? Now you do it. No, you're missing a whole bunch right there. Look, fill it up. Here, dump that in there. Okay, real gently so you don't spill it all over the place. Okay, now the next thing we're going to put in there is pepper. So, actually we're not going to use that much pepper though. Use 2 of these. 2 1/4-inch teaspoons. There you go. Just so it's leveled off.
Like that?
Yep. Now another thing you can do is, here, before you do that, put that back. I'm going to show you one more thing. You can use a knife. So if I get some like this and there's too much on there, you can use a knife and go over the top of it to even it out. Just like that. So it's perfect. So now you do one. And then I'm going to get a plate here. Yeah, you have to go past that first little hump and then go like that. Perfect. Now put it. No, don't put the knife in there. Okay, take the knife out. Let's put the lid back on it. Okay, now the next ingredient we're going to use is this stuff from McCormick called roasted garlic and herb. Okay, now let's do a teaspoon of that. Will it fit in there? Yep. You remember, turn it sideways like this. There you go. Dump that in there. Okay. Now the last thing we're going to use is whole oregano.
If this one do.
No, let's use 3 of these. 3 1/4 tablespoons. I don't want to use a whole teaspoon, so we use 3/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, that's good. That's 1. Okay, that's good. What is that? That's dos, 2. Uno, dos. Tres. 3. Okay. Okay, we've got all of that. Now you just have to mix it up. So just use this thing and try to stir it all together. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to get our pork tenderloins. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil on them. So I will do that. We'll use olive oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil on. Just like that. That'll help cook the skin better, and it'll help the rub stick to it better too. So I'm going to put oil on that. Just like that. There we go. Now, that's good for mixing it. Now it's all mixed together. Now take a pinch and just go like this over the top of it. Now we got to use all of this on these two. So take bigger pinches. Looks good. Keep going. Keep pinching away. Is this fun to cook? You want to wear cool glasses while you do it? Okay, now you're almost got all of it. See, since my hands are already all oily, I'll go ahead and rub it in like that. Get it all over the place. Very good. Now we gotta get some on the ends too, if you can. Perfect. And on that end, perfect. That end. And that end. Now what do you think we have to do with the rest of it? Is there a side that we didn't get? The bottom. Let's get the bottom. That's good. That's good. Okay, now pick the bowl up and just kind of lightly dump it on all of that. Not all at once. You're not that good at that? Here, you can go like this. See, now we can just lightly dump it on there. Just like that. Okay, that is perfect. And that's how we put seasoned rub on pork tenderloin, or you can do this with steak or other things. And that's how you put, it's also called a dry rub. So that's how you put a dry rub on. Okay. Say bye-bye, Lily.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.